Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and do my update video before the call to prayer begins because I'm still actually not 100% sure when they start. But it just seems like whenever I start recording videos, a lot of times they will hear me recording my video and then start the call to prayer. So I figure might as well go ahead and record. But a lot of great things to share with you this week about things that happened last week and things that happened this week as well. So the big one that I wanted to share with you guys during this past week, the last Monday, not this past Monday, but the Monday before that, the big prayer request that I had for you guys to pray about was for more opportunities and more courage and boldness to actually use the language that we have been learning. So all of the words and the phrases that we have stored up in our memory bank, just having more opportunities to actually start, using those phrases, and just getting more confidence that we actually can do this, can speak the language here. And so I just want to let you guys know that that prayer request was like so answered this past week. So many different opportunities arose this past week, like in a much different way than the weeks before. So please keep praying for that because it was a very big sign of just having faith in the Lord that He's here with me and with our team to get this goal accomplished, to get this language down and get the culture down so that we can serve Him effectively here in the country where we're at. So thank you to everybody who was praying for that because that was a huge answer to prayer this week and the past week. So I walk around with different people that I get to speak just basically only Bahasa Indonesia with them, and several other opportunities as well. So thank you guys for praying for that, and please continue to pray for that because I'm convinced that that's really going to be the biggest thing that allows us to learn it the fastest. So because it helps so much and it gives you a lot more confidence to know that you really are starting to learn it. So that's the big one that I wanted to share with you. A huge praise and a very big encouragement to me in this time as I learn the language here. But for coming this week, as I was mentioning, I didn't do my update video on Monday because it was Eid al-Fitr. And so what I've decided in my mind, what that cultural experience is basically a mixture of Thanksgiving on steroids, 4th of July, plenty of fireworks and stuff like that, and Christmas, and also Eid al-Fitr as well. So it's just like it's tons of culture wound up into one event. Everyone goes back to see their families, and some people leave where I'm at to go to see their families, and it's just a really big culture event. And we ate like 6 or 7 times a day during those 2 days. So many amazing things were happening during those times, and we got to build new relationships and use language as well as we learned the culture here. So really big things happening these past 2 days. But also, even now, I wanted to go ahead and bring up the new prayer requests that I had for you, mostly about tomorrow, because tomorrow we actually start up a new class. So right now we haven't really been doing classes per se. We haven't really been doing sit-in classes where someone is actually teaching us. It's more one-on-one tutor type situation, which actually works, I think, the most effectively. But what this class is designed is to teach us more of the technical stuff of what happens in the language and a lot of different random cultural stuff that we wouldn't know otherwise. But from what I understand, it's going to be only in Bahasa, only in the language here. So, yeah, please be praying for the class tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. for our team here. We're going there tomorrow morning to start those classes up, and I believe those happen every other week. And so that will be a great thing as we hear more of the language to just, be continuing to, pick up more things here and there. So thank you to everybody who's out there praying, and there's so many cool things that are happening here. And I've been very encouraged lately. Even though my roommate, Maskris, is not here, he's gone back to Germany to see his girlfriend, and then he's coming back. He left for a month, but he'll be back soon. So, but yeah, so things are happening great here, and thank you so much for everyone who has been praying for these things. And I please ask you to just keep praying because great things are happening. So thank you so much, everyone. See you next week.